Namaskar. Today, Samarth Ramdas is going to tell us in 142 to 145 verses how exactly we can overcome the doubts, how exactly we can overcome the egotism, I, me, myself, and attachment to the body, how we can get rid of ignorance, how we can live a beautiful life without overthinking, without hurting anybody. Okay, so let's start. कळेना 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 ढळेना ढळे संशयोई ढळेना गळेना गळेना अहंता गळेना बळे आकळेना मिळेना मिळेना. Now कळेना 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 4 times it is there. कळेना means I am not understanding, not understanding, not understanding, not understanding. Why? Because you have doubt about existence of God, or God is going to help us at every moment, and God is giving everything, and God is running our life, not only make us live but running our life. You have doubt, that's why you are not understanding this. Galena galena ahanta galena, egotism, attachment to body, I, me, myself, my friend, my this, my power, my money, my education, my this, my that. You just count down. You are attached to all these things. That is why you are not understanding this. How much soever power you may put into your soul, still the soul is tiny soul, and God is infinite. You cannot pull the God towards your small soul. It is His wish when your soul can become one with the unison with the infinite soul. Earlier also we saw जुने ठेवणी मी पण आकळेना that this all is Paramatma. From this small soul has been detached, and that is why we were born. Again it will go back to the infinite soul, and then will become the infinite soul, yogi and bhakt. And that is the swaswarup that is going to come. Okay, that is the place we should live all the times. अविद्या गुणे मानवा उमजेना भ्रमित चुकले हित ते आकळेना परीक्षे विण बांधले दृढ नाणे परिसत्य मिथ्या असे कोण जाणे. 143. Because of ignorance, people do not understand. They keep committing mistake one after other by thinking they are body, and they, if they are powerful, they try to separate people. But once they leave that chair, the power is gone. Nobody has them, because they have created a lot of fantastic things when they got the power. If they are rich, they try to make people dance at their tunes. But once they go into some deserted island or some place, something like that, nobody asks them. So you should know both the side. That is also important. If you are very intelligent, you have been, revered like anything, you go into a place where nobody asks you, you feel I am missing something. No. So don't get too much attached to the body so that you forget what exactly you have come for here after 8.4 million births. In fact, science couldn't find out 8.4 million species on Mother Earth. It is their limitation as well. I want proof. Now, how to give the proof of something which you can see but we cannot explain, and you can say that, it is a living thing. How can you explain? Because that living thing should consume something and all those things. That definition is there. You will have to modify that thing. अविद्या गुणे मानवा उमजेना भ्रमित चुकले हित ते आकळेना. So what is good and what is bad we should understand. परीक्षे विण बांधले दृढ नाणे परिसत्य मिथ्या असे कोण जाणे. Now you should analyze, examine yourself many a times. Maybe in the morning, what you are going to do throughout the day, and in the evening, what we did. Like that, we should examine ourselves. And if you examine, I examine, then we will understand what we can rectify the mistakes. Okay, and then what happens? Our lives become good. Now, how to make the life good? I was giving the example to my kids. when I was explaining them about quantum computers. So you see, when alternative current is there, that positive cycle, negative cycle is there. What rectifier does? They keep only one cycle, positive cycle, for example. Okay, and from alternative current to DC current, direct current, it becomes. Then when it becomes from DC current to alternative current, how to make it? By using inverter. What the batteries do, if the power is off, government power is off, then inverter is there in the house, and that is the direct current batteries are there. So that direct current get converted into alternative current. Now imagine that if we have to live such a life, straight life, my life is straight ekdam. This is my me, and this is God, and I'm trying to pray Him, and after that, once we become Dehabuddha Tudasam Jivuddha Twadamsha Atmuddha Twadam, then once we become unison, nothing is left. So how to, when we rectify our mind, only positive thought, you can remain on that path. At the same time, whatever is happening outside, positive or negative, still your life is straight because of rectification and inversion as well. The negative is happening, but still I'm the straight path. So too much positivity, too much negativity, everything is gone, and then you are living a straight path. Imagine. So you have to analyze all these things. परीक्षे विण बांधले दृढ नाणे. So I was telling them about Josephson junction. That is, converting AC to DC and DC to AC, all those things. Okay. Now, parikshe vina bandhale dhrudha naane. So that is why you should examine everything, how you are spending each moment in life, and then you can invest that moment in good things only. Okay, nane, in fact, nane means coin. So you should know positive and negative side, and then our nana means our soul should be so perfect that nobody should be able to take doubt on our integrity. We also won't be able to take doubt on ourselves, because we know we are on the path of God, and we cannot commit such mistake. Sometimes we have to prove. How many times we have to prove? Sometimes after age of 50, we don't care. You see, I never speak a lie. Means since last 30-40 years, I didn't got time to speak a lie, because I was busy in so many other things. In place of speaking a lie. If you trust me, okay. If you don't trust me, thank you very much. Someone else will come into my life, and he will trust me, and my life will go on. After some time, you stop thinking about all these fantastic things. Even we will not use fantastic words as well. परीक्षे वेळ बांधले दृढ नाणे दृढ नाणे परिसत्य मिथ्या असे कोण जाणे. Then we come to understand what is reality, what is falsehood, what is REEL, real, what is virtual, what is real, and what is the exactly real, that we should know. The reality is this Paramatma, from where we got detached and we become small soul. We should again attach our soul to that Paramatma. We should live a free and fair life. So understanding what Brahmam Satyam Jagan Mithya is the aim of life, and living 24/7 that life, true to your integrity, true to your path, always truthful, always living a pious and beautiful life. Then we understand that Brahmam Satyam Jagan Mithya. This world is there, but that is temporary. Somebody said, but our relatives are permanent. Okay, they have their limitations, you have also limitations, but try understand why they have been appearing in our life again and again. Find out a solution. Try to speak. Understand each other. Make a permanent solution in place of fighting with each other. Something like that. So again that point comes, then if wars are not there, then what the soldiers will do? If crimes are not there, then what the police will do? So why the police are there? Because there should not be any crime. Why we are training the soldiers? If somebody, negative elements come and fight. So there are some people who handle the soldiers as well as negative elements. They handle the soldiers of their own country and they feed the negative elements of other countries as well. So I mean, if that is your strategy, then someday, sometime, those negative elements are going to bite you as well or hurt you as well. So always be on Satya path, means truthful path, and don't do all fantastic things. As a human being, if we are soldiers, that may be useful for other things as well. Some kind of alien attacks, some kind of pandemic is there, some kind of other kinds of wars are there. Maybe some elements are there, bad elements, they will be able to tackle and all those things. So, I mean, find out a solution, permanent solution on this, because otherwise this earth can take, on the earth even 10 billion people can survive if they live for the needs rather than greeds. If greed is there, only one person will be enough to live on the. He want this, he want that, he want this whole earth is mine and all those things. So we have to find out a permanent solution. Then only we'll all be able to become not only a simple being, straightforward being, but supreme beings as well. Everybody can live the exalted life and everybody can become the enlightened soul as well. So we'll have to get rid of all these fantastic things. जगी पाहता साचते काहे अति आदरे सत्य शोधून पाय पुढे पाहता देव जोडे भ्रमभ्रांती अज्ञाने सर्वमुळे. So all these fantastic things we'll be able to get rid of. Then we saw सदा विषय चिंतित जावा अहंभाव अज्ञान जन्मास आला विवेके सदा स्वस्वरूपी भरावे जीवा उगमी जन्म नाही स्वभावे. In fact, we are going to see. Now, if you think about Chinta means always overthinking and what will happen, what will not happen, all those things. Chinta. So decide, analyze, decide and take decision and implement it. And tell the God that my body is going to be cremated or burned after the death. Like that, please get me rid of all this chinta. Chinta means thinking or something, brooding or something, being sad at something. Get rid of that. Invest your time in good things only. You decide that these are the things I have to do in life and implement that path. Implement that path. Implement your work is worship on that path. Implement. It is Paramartha is implementation. Your everyday life can become Paramartha. Param Artha, living for a ultimate path, ultimate Satya, ultimate truth. We are living for that. Otherwise, if you don't implement such thing, then we'll always be brooding. We'll always be thinking, overthinking, all those things. We'll be always involved in I, me, myself, egoism, and all fantastic things. Then these are my relatives. But I don't go there. I don't, but all fantastic things you might be knowing. Now you have to get rid of all these things. Ultimately, this is a kind of a drama created in front of you, inside you. Get rid of all this drama. We are not element of entertainment for ourselves or as well as the people. We are here to achieve Atma-Jnana, Brahma-Jnana, minimum moksha, minimum mukti, minimum kaivalya prapti at all the moments. It can be achieved. For example, Naga sadhus, they think about their cremation while they are living. Anybody and everybody can do that. Then what will happen? Then with consciousness, alertness and awakeness, we will be living with our Swarup, our oldest Theva, Juna Theva, means oldest place, that is being Paramatma, becoming one with the Paramatma, becoming part of the Paramatma. Everybody and everything is part of Paramatma and we live, natural, fluent and perfect life. It doesn't mean we'll not commit mistake. Oh, it was to be kept at the right hand side. Yeah, it has kept on left hand side. How did it happen? Then we think, oh, you were talking and I mistakenly put that glass in place of here. I have kept it here. Then I mean, we understand as well how the mistake was committed and how to avoid that mistake. Once we become swaswarupi, become one with the God. Jiva ugami janma nahi swabhavi. After that, the soul will get with the merge with the infinite soul, unison with the God. Will become bhakta, yogi. Will get moksha at each moment, and will become swabhava. Our devotion will become one with the infinite soul of God, and will become part of this beautiful nature. Will live a beautiful life. Only thing is, you have to keep your existence pure. So let us try to keep our existence pure, so that we can live a pure life with each pulse beat, with each heartbeat, at each moment. Let us try to live such a beautiful life. Thank you very much.